Hi friends, Lori Carson, your cheeky crafter here, and today I thought we would make a pinwheel card. So I've laid out the paper sizes that you'll need. Of course, we'll start with the card base, which is 4 1/4 by 11, and then you score it in half at 5 1/2, and that's your card base. Then for the mat on the card base, I've got an outer and an inner, so double layers if you will. The larger one is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. The smaller, 5 1/4 by 4, very normal size. So we'll put these aside for now. Then for the actual inside of your pinwheel, or excuse me, the outside of the pinwheel, you're going to have 2 squares, 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. Then to make the pinwheel, you'll have 8 squares that measure 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. I've gone ahead and stamped a sentiment that I want to use, and it's the full length of the larger mat. So it'll go like this across it. So it is also 5 3/8, and then it's just 3/4 of an inch. And then I've got this cute little embellishment, and I'll show you where we're going to use it once we get there. So let's go ahead and get started assembling our card. We'll start with these 2 squares that are 2 5/8 by 2 5/8, and we're going to put one on top of the other in a diamond shape. And I'll show you what I mean here. So we'll go just like this. And you want to make sure that you get it centered, because everything's got to line up just right. All right, then we're going to apply each of these squares. And I just ran out of my Tombow, so let me. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to start applying these, and you're just going to go in alternating patterns. So we'll start here, and on this first one, you don't want to press it down all the way on the right side, because you're going to come back in, and the last one, once you get all the way around, is going to tuck into there. So we're going to hold off pressing it all the way down and just kind of keep that one up for now. You'll see what I mean as we get to the end. So then you'll just go around and adhere all these. If you have a pattern paper and it matters which way is up and down, just be aware that as you assemble, you're going to want them to face the right way. This one, it doesn't matter because they're just kind of all over. The watermelons are just kind of an all over print, no particular up or down. So this one won't matter. And I chose this red and watermelon to coordinate with the green, just because obviously the watermelon has that green rind. So hopefully this is going to all work out. It's my first time using this. I haven't actually done a test card with this pattern. I did do a test card with a flamingo. I will show you that one in a moment. And again, you just go all the way around assembling your card. And as you're getting closer and closer, you want to make sure that you're lining things up. You can see where this one is the same as these 2 watermelons. It'll just make it easier in the end, and it'll certainly look more uniform. All right, now we're on that last one where we're going to be tucking it under. So again, we want to make sure we have this one up a little bit. Well, if I can get it. Because this one's going to kind of tuck in here. Well, if I can get it to do it right. There we go. Alrighty. So now you've made your pinwheel. So let's go ahead and assemble our card base and mats. So we'll start with the smaller mat and adhere it to the larger one. And it's just 1/4 or 1/8 inch of a difference between the two. So it's a small frame, but it'll give it just enough of a color break that'll look nice against that white card base. So we've got that one, and we'll put this on the card base. And again, there's no up or down here, so I can just go ahead and put it on. And then I've also got an 1/8 of an inch border here. So that looks good. All right, so now I'm ready to put my pinwheel on. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop that up with foam dots. So here we go. I'm gonna put one in each corner. And then I will put one in the center. And again, no right or wrong here, up or down pattern. So I'm ready to go, and I'm putting this towards the top so I can put my sentiment towards the bottom. And I believe I will go ahead and pop that up as well. So let me put some dots on that one. Or foam squares, I should say. These aren't pop dots, they're foam squares. And I will list all of the measurements and the supplies I used in the description. All right, so let's go ahead and get this lined up. Hopefully I'm gonna get this straight. It's kind of hard to see. All right, there we go. And so remember I told you we had this little embellishment. And you can see right here it doesn't meet up exactly. It looks a little unfinished, so I'm gonna use that to just put right there. And I think I'm gonna pop it up as well. So we'll just put one dot there, or one square there, excuse me, said it again. And I'm gonna maybe tilt it just a little bit. And there you go. It's our happy birthday watermelon pinwheel. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for joining me.